Hello students! Today's video is about great musicians in the past and also the types of music that they sang and they played in the past. Here you can listen to and also read about great musicians that influenced in music that we have today. It's a short story of pop music. First, if you didn't know, pop comes from the word popular. Who are the pop stars of the past? So listen to and read about these great musicians.
Unit 4, Student's Book, page 47, Exercise 1. Listen and read. How many types of music are in the text? A short history of pop music. Pop comes from the word popular. Who were the pop stars of the past? 1700 to 1900.
Classical music was very popular. Some classical music was like pop music today. Mozart and Johann Strauss II were classical pop stars. Mozart was a brilliant composer and musician. He played the piano, the violin, the clarinet, and the trumpet. He composed over 600 pieces of music, and people knew and sang his songs and music. Strauss, the king of waltz, wrote great dance music. It was modern and very popular with young people. They loved dancing to it at balls, dance parties.
1900 to 2000.
Many different music styles became popular. Jazz, blues, rock, rap, hip-hop, and there were many different pop stars. Elvis Presley was from the USA, and he was the first international pop star. He didn't write music, but he played the guitar and he had a great voice. Elvis changed fashion too. Teenagers wore a new style of clothes and danced in a different way. The Beatles were the first global boy band. They were from Liverpool in England and were popular in the 1960s. They wrote excellent songs and they had a new look with long hair. They sold thousands of records and teenagers went crazy at their concerts. Tina Turner started singing in a band in the 60s. She had a great voice and a great dance style. She was a brilliant performer. In the 80s and 90s, she started singing rock songs. Now, some people call her the Queen of Rock.
Okay, so you listened the history about these great musicians in the past. So now try to underline what types of music are in the text. So one of them is pop. The other ones, look in the texts and try to find the types of music. Okay, so there were 7. Pop, classical, jazz, blues, rock, rap, and hip-hop. Okay, now take some time and read the history again and answer the questions. Here you have 7 questions related to the texts that you already listened to. So take some time and try to answer to these questions. Okay, so how many pieces of music did Mozart compose? He composed more than 600 pieces. What did people call Strauss? They called him the king of waltz. Who was the first international pop star? Elvis Presley. Why did the Beatles look different? They had long hair. Where did the Beatles come from? They came from Liverpool in England. What type of music did Tina Turner sing in the 80s and 90s? She sang rock music. Which star didn't write music? Elvis Presley. Okay, usually when you read a text which is new for you, of course you always look the words up in the dictionary. When you want to find the meaning of a word, of course, you look it up in the dictionary. Nowadays, you can also look it up in Google Translate because maybe it's easier for you. So when you use a dictionary, first you look up an irregular verb, for example, in a good dictionary. It gives you the past tense form too. So you can see the base form and also the past tense of that verb. So how to use a dictionary effectively? When you use a dictionary, it's a very important tool actually for a foreign language, who is learning a new language. With a good dictionary, you can do the following. So when you look the word up in the dictionary, you look up the meaning of an English word you see or hear. You find the English translation of a word in your language. You check the spelling of a word. You check the plural of a noun or past tense of a verb. You find out other grammatical information about a word, and also you find the synonym or antonym of that word. So when you look a word up in the dictionary, you can find all this information about that word. Okay. Now, in exercise 3, what you're going to do now is you're going to listen to Heather telling her friend Sam about a music festival. You're going to listen to and match the people with the music they like. So listen to it and match the people and the music.
Unit 4, Students' Book, page 47. Exercise 3. Listen and match the people with the music they like.
So, tell me about the music festival.
Well, there were 40 bands, and they played all different styles of music.
Wow!
Here, look at the programme.
Rap, hip-hop, rock, folk music. That's a bit boring.
I know. I don't like folk music, but Mum loves it. She saw all her favourite singers.
But which pop bands did you see? You like pop music.
It wasn't a pop festival, and there weren't any pop bands. But that's okay. I had fun with Dad. He watched all the rock bands. Some bands were from the 70s. They were really old.
Did you see the Rolling Stones?
Yes. Actually, they were quite good.
Did your brother go to the festival?
Of course he didn't. You know he only listens to classical music.
Okay, probably you got the answers right. So Mom likes folk, Dad likes rock, Heather likes pop, and her brother likes classical music. Now, what you're going to do for homework is you're going to find some pictures of a composer or a singer that you like and write some sentences about him or her. You can use these questions from 1 to 5 to help you what information to include in your small project. Here you have some great musicians that you can pick, or maybe you can use the ones that you already like. Okay, this was today's lesson about great musicians and music. I hope you liked it. See you in the next video.